In 2020, you did an interview with my boss, and you were very good at Portuguese.
What did I say?
Muito gato.
Muito gato.
Gatinho.
Gatinho.
Guys, so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
How is the trip been? How was the reception at Comic Con yesterday?
Oh, it's great.
It was amazing. What a beautiful night. I was so overwhelmed. It was so beautiful. The energy, the passion, I it's just hard to...
It was delicious.
It was
It was
delicious.
absolutely
Delicious.
delicious. Our new word, yeah.
To see so many people when you're there on stage, it's just, I was shaking.
Really?
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was great.
Yeah. I have to say, because you were speaking Portuguese, in 2020, you did an interview with my boss, and you were very good at Portuguese.
What did I say?
Muito gato.
Muito gato.
Gatinho.
Gatinho.
Do you have any other expressions that you learn
Oh.
in Portuguese?
No,
You are
nothing new.
Do you want to know anything?
Yes, please. Well,
Uh,
teach me something.
what do you want to know?
I'm
I'm gonna be a teacher now.
No, it's like if you go to France, you don't speak French because they then speak French 10 times as quickly back at you. So you say, no, no, I don't understand. It's the same in the world. I mean, when people think you say two words, which you try to be polite, so
Yeah.
you learn hello and thank you, whatever, and then they speak a torrent of the language comes out of you. It must be like English, you know?
Yeah. And
Because most of the English, when they say, when English people speak a foreign language, they simply speak English louder. Hello, how are you? As if that's going to make a difference. It's very funny.
True, that's true.
No, I learned. What we were just playing with some words and slang here. What was it? Treta.
Treta.
Yeah.
Treta.
And,
We usually learn the rude words first, don't you? You usually get, the swear words. So, no.
Yeah. I don't want to ask about that. Okay.
Okay. So, other interview that I saw, you at Jimmy Fallon, you said that you were filming this movie for like 2 months, and you said that you had physical pain while filming this
Yes, it was more than 2 months.
No, yeah, but at that time you were
Oh
filming
yes.
for 2 months.
Yeah.
And first of all, how are you now
I'm
after
good.
filming the whole movie?
No bruises. Nothing broke. So I'm good.
Good. And how challenging was for you to film those action scenes?
It was very challenging. It was very it required a lot of discipline, mental and physical. Of course, it was very long. It took a lot of commitment. It was another level of focus, and the weather honestly didn't help because winter in Prague is brutal. And we had a lot
It's a beautiful city, though.
It's
It's a fairy tale city,
yeah,
but
it
it's
really
really
is beautiful.
seriously cold.
It's really
miserable,
cold,
yeah.
and of course, I couldn't really properly have the layers of clothing that I needed, because then I was gonna be too bulky and stiff to move. So I was barely wearing anything, and it was freezing. But it was amazing, and the movie looks awesome, and I kicked ass, and yeah, it was great. But my gosh, it's difficult. Yes.
I'm excited to see.
Thank you. Yes.
And as you say, you are badass at this movie. How was for you? Because you had a lot of actors around you. So how was the dynamic between you two on set?
We liked each other.
Yeah, I mean, we had a long
Yeah.
scene
Yeah.
because our characters have met before.
Yeah.
Her character. No, she's fabulous in it. I mean, I've only seen the trailer and whatever, and I'm glad we did the extra stuff because it gives weight for you. It adds to your performance when you kill 1,000 people at the end. No, the audience don't mind it. Otherwise, you have to earn that. Otherwise, it's just another wonderful English word, gratuitous. It doesn't mean it. It's like saying just for the sake of it. But when you know her background story, the character's background story, and what she's been through, and then of course you get Keanu's influence, and it works. It's a thing of beauty.
And what was your favorite part in playing these characters?
I mean, I just love all of it. I really like the way we build this world around Eve and the arc of the character in the movie, how she is, very much in pain at the beginning of it. She's, grieving her dad's assassination, and she's like, she really wants to get into this assassin world to find these people. So from seeing her as a child being enlisted by the Roscoe Roma and how she prepares, it's something we haven't seen before in the John Wick movies, because John Wick has always been John. We don't know what that training was like, what is like. There is this mystery around the Roscoe Roma that we get to see a little bit more of that. What does it mean to be a member of the Roscoe Roma? How do they protect you? Or what are the consequences if you break the rules? And all of that is just, it was a part of that world that I loved seeing as a fan of the franchise, and the character, just seeing her becoming, that person, that assassin, she's coming out of her shell, and it was wonderful progress.
Yeah.
What about you? What was your favorite part of playing this character?
My favorite part and my saddest part was the last time I'll be working with Lance Reddick, who played Sharon. So it's beautiful to be able to see him up there for the last time, which, honor him with his last screen performance. It'll be sad, but at the same time, you look forward to maybe in a couple of years it'll be Wick versus McCarroll. You never know, and if Keanu's recovered from all his exertions, and you have,
He's putting it out there.
yeah, they're great. No, but it continues the story. I mean, the thing is, it's not like it's just John Wick repeated with a woman playing the part. It's this isn't. I said this isn't Joanna Wick. This isn't John Wick in drag. This is the character Eve McCarroll, who you've met before, fully fledged woman who's now going through her own personal story, and it happens to be part of the Wick world, which I think is great because it opens up possibilities for future storylines.
Yep.
Absolutely,
It really can just keep growing. And
No, keep
go
going.
anywhere. Yeah.
In Slavic mythology, the Kikimara is a spirit that exists in the shadows. To those with darkness in their hearts, she can be vengeful. But to the innocent, she can be a protector. It's up to you to choose.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. Is this your first time in Brazil?
Yeah, it is.
How was it to connect with your Brazilian fans? How Brazilian proud yesterday at Comic Con?
I mean, he was welcomed very loudly.
It was surreal.
It was wild.
Surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I saw the videos yesterday and I was like, wow, that's amazing. How much you guys feel, because people, Brazilians especially, are very excited about the movie. So it's like, wow.
No, they're very passionate. They're very it's a lovely group. It's like it was a very warm welcome. It's great.
And what can we anticipate about the movie? Because you saw a trailer, some behind the scenes.
Was just a taste, just a taste of it. It's insane action. It's a lot of fun. It kind of builds out a different part of the world, and a whole different perspective on Eve's character, or Anna's character. Eve is coming into the world, so she's being kind of introduced into the world of John Wick. So a lot. It's a hell of a lot of fun.
And what we can anticipate about your character?
I can't tell you anything. I know it's rough.
It's top secret.
It's kind of top secret. Yeah, I'm a top secret agent.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a top secret agent.
No.
No, you can't even say you're a top secret. Yeah, there are no agents. No, but he is. He's a mystery. Norman's a mystery. He's part of the mystery of our story. So poor guy, all of his interviews, he's like, I am mysterious. But you are mysterious.
Yeah,
It just in general, as a person.
yeah. I'm constantly like, what can I say? What can I?
But you can say if there's any behind the scenes or any scene that you love shooting.
There's a lot of action, of course. A lot of choreography. Is that something? Did it give you something there?
Maybe.
There was the day that we like just thrashed the set.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah. That was a fun one.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think will be the fans of the franchise reaction when they see this movie?
I hope that they're gonna love it. I think they will. I can really only gauge it off of being a fan of the franchise myself. And so I approach things with if I wasn't directing, what would I hope to see? And so I think they're gonna, if they love John Wick, I think they're gonna absolutely love it.
They're gonna flip.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you learn the most from working with each other?
The two of us?
Yes.
We'd worked together, God, like 15 years ago, something like that. Yeah, we did I did a Hawaii Five-0 pilot, and so we were out in Hawaii. I'd bound his arms together, and we had a fun time. Do you remember the going against the barbed wire at all? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember it getting stuck on your head and your hair and everything?
Oh,
you do remember that?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
He tortured me.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's stuck and also really bound
Yeah.
at the same time.
I was gagged as well.
Yeah, and gagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
But for this movie, did you do something different or?
I just had him bound and gagged in the trailer. After that.
Okay, and from this experience in Brazil, what did you love the most?
Comic-Con yesterday was just such a thrill. It's an event. It was a lot of fun.
And did you learn something in Portuguese? Because Anna and Ian they were very good in speaking Portuguese.
Oh, don't even ask me.
We don't want to embarrass them.
No.
Our knowledge of.
Not even in hi, nothing Portuguese. Oi?
I learned for punk rock,
Oh.
you say punky rocky.
Oh, it's similar but has an accent, right? It's like punk rock but punky hockey.
Punky hockey.
Yeah,
Punky hockey, not punk rocky. Punky rocky.
punky hockey.
Hockey?
Hockey.
Like hockey? Punky hockey?
Punky hockey.
Well, let's see. I just learned something else.
Sure. I'm still learning English. I'm not going to say anything.
Leave the wolf to its prey,
She sent you here to kill me?
or you can leave.
I'm not leaving.
Your choice. This is your fate, and you cannot change it.
Rules.
And consequences.